I'm Olivier from Activity Messenger, and in this video, we're going to create a camp medical form for day camps, summer camps that want to collect medical information about the campers digitally. So what I have here is a very simple drag and drop form. So all you have to do is move any blocks in the order that you want them. And then I added an image. Then you'll want to collect information on the camper. So you probably got him to go through a registration form. You might not need all the information on the medical form, but say you wanted to toggle on the address, you would just add it in here. Next, you might have a question about allergies, medical conditions, medication, right? So you can modify and fully customize this question by adding any type of value here and, making it that they need to select throughout the values that you mentioned here. It's important to add more values because these become you can filter through them, right? So you'll easily be able to have maybe thousands of people fill out this form and then say, I want to see everybody who has a nut allergy. And it's going to bring you to the, say 12 people that have a nut allergy. So it's important to add more options than not enough. Then you might have the medical conditions, medications. You'll want to collect information on the parent, on the other parent, and some emergency contact. So again, this form is very basic, but you can add more options as well. If you need people to sign off on it, you just say, okay, I want an electronic signature, and I'll make this question required, which this will make it that they now need to sign off on it. You might add acceptance. So, right, any kind of, here are the conditions, and that will make it that it's a box where you would add any text that you want. And you have a checkbox. In this example, it says, I read and accept. So again, that's going to be required. And then you can toggle it on here. If you have a very lengthy form, you can add a page break, which will bring you to other pages, and even conditional branching. So does your child have this type, yes or no? And if it says no, they just go to the next question. If it says yes, it expands into more questions to get more details about the information you're collecting. And lastly, you might want to upload images, right, for the child's image or any, kind of certificate or anything like that you might need. You can add that there. Now, what does that look like on the parent's point of view? If you go on visit or fill, you're going to get the parent's experience. So they're going to go through and fill out the information about their child. They're going to add the allergies that they want. And we're going to continue like this. Just going to go through doing it quickly. And then from there, you will, they will submit. And you now have a respondent here from which you can filter through the visible columns. So let's say I want to go see what this camper's allergies are. I click on save and I will see it's peanuts and eggs, right? So that's one way of seeing it. But when you have many people at the same place, you can actually filter by column. And I say, through the allergies, I want to see everybody who has seafood allergy. Now, because nobody filled it out with seafood, Olivier is going to disappear, and only the people who have the seafood allergy will remain here. And the cool part about it too is you can use this form to send it. There's a unique link. You can embed it on your website. And you can have a QR code. Let's say somebody on the first day of camp has not filled it out yet. You can have a QR code at the front. They have to scan it and fill out the medical information before they attend camp on that week. And then you can send the form, and you have both email and SMS to send it out for people who haven't filled it out. And you can even use the system to, let's call it, chase after parents, right? So what you can do is you can say, hey, I want to send this form only to people who've never filled it out. And then I would say, let's say I would take a list of all my my students in my camp, make sure to send them to the parents, but then I'm going to schedule it out, and I can schedule it, for a week, like every week. And what's going to happen is that every time somebody signs it, they're going to stop getting the email, let's say the next week or in a few days, because they've signed it, they're going to be removed from the list. But the people who haven't signed it yet are going to keep getting the notification, hey, don't forget, I need your camp medical form before camp starts. So I hope this makes sense. If you have more questions, you can visit activitymessenger.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks.